it's Bernadette. Welcome back and thank you so much for joining me today. Today we're going to practice Supta Baddha Konasana, which is a pose on our backs where we take the knees open and bring the feet together. And the things I love about this posture are it brings a lot of circulation to the areas around the hips and sacrum. It's really nice for stretching the legs and adding a little bit of strength for the legs. And it can also, depending on how you practice this one, it can be kind of a soothing and relaxing posture. So that's kind of what we're going for today. So begin with me on your back, please. And as always, we'll just start by warming it up a little bit. So we'll practice Apanasana for a few rounds to just begin to warm up and stretch our low backs. So pick your feet up off the floor and bring your hands to the tops of your knees. Fingertips are facing away from you. Keep your shoulders and everything else relaxed on the ground. So take a big inhale here, full inhale. And then as you exhale, gently draw your knees in towards you, just bending the elbows, getting a little stretch for your back, a little mobility. And we'll do 3 more like that. Inhale, let the knees drop away from you. The legs are still bent, the feet are just heavy. Exhale, knees draw in towards you. And then 2 more. Inhale, let the knees drop away from you. And exhale, bring them in. Last one. Inhale, knees release away from you. And exhale, bend the elbows, hug the knees in towards your chest. Good. So inhale, release the feet down to the floor. And then scoot your feet and your knees so that everything's touching. So your legs are up against each other, the feet and the knees are touching. And then place your hands and rest them on your belly, as long as that feels okay for you. So as you inhale, we'll warm this up and then we'll stay in the posture for a couple of breaths. So as you inhale, take your knees wide and bring the bottoms of the feet together. And then as you exhale, slowly bring your knees back to the starting position. So we don't want to do too much work, but we want to make the inner thighs work for it a little bit. If we make them work a little bit, they'll get a nicer stretch at the end here. So we'll do a couple more like that. Inhale, take the knees wide, keep everything else relaxed, including your face and your shoulders, your arms. Exhale, slowly bring the knees back together. Again, nothing crazy, but make the inner thighs work for it just a little bit. 2 more. Inhale and take the knees wide. Exhale, slowly bring the legs back together. And then 1 more. Inhale, we'll take the knees wide and we'll stay. So get the bottoms of your feet to touch. We'll stay a few breaths here. If you ever feel like you need to come out early from this posture, please do. So if it feels okay to close your eyes, you can close your eyes. Notice any kind of sense of stretch or circulation around the legs and the hips. Take the next few breaths. As you inhale, let your belly relax. It kind of presses into your hands and softens a bit. And then exhale. Just let everything relax towards the ground. We'll do a couple more breaths like that. Good. So finish up your next exhale. And then bring your hands to the outsides of your legs. And we'll gently bring those knees back together. And then to finish up, to make sure that your low back and your sacrum are happy, we'll finish up with a few rounds of Apanasana just like we started. So pick the feet up, hands come to the tops of your knees. As you exhale, very gently, slowly draw the knees in towards you, bending the elbows. And then inhale, release the legs away from you. And we'll do 3 more like that. Exhale, knees come in. Inhale, knees away from you. 2 more. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale. And last one. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, knees away from you. Good. Pause and just take a rest with your feet to the ground. Notice how you feel. And then when you're ready, we'll come back to a seated position and just finish up. So I hope you feel a few things, maybe a little bit relaxed, and maybe like you've brought some circulation to the areas around the legs and hips and sacrum. So if you ever have any questions about any of these postures, please reach out to me. And if you're looking for ways to practice yoga online, I'd love to have you join me. You can visit my website at bernadettesoler.com. When you get there, make sure you also sign up for my email list. And I send out these mini yoga videos every week, so that'll ensure that you get them. You can also subscribe on YouTube, so feel free to hit me up on YouTube and click subscribe. And as always, I just want to thank you for joining me today for this mini practice. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you next time.